guys, I am Chris Kaler.
And I'm Amber from Kyuujin, and today we are back at you guys with the OC. Episode 17 from season 2.
The Brothers Grimm.
Brothers?
Do wonder which brother is gonna show up. I've seen a guy with tattoos on the thumbnail, so I don't know.
Maybe Ryan's brother?
I don't know. Last episode, Marissa and Alex, they broke up. So Alex got really jealous over Marissa hanging out with Ryan. It ended with her bringing two ex-con to Marissa's bonfire for the school.
One of them was an ex-con.
Yeah. And the goal was to, scare Ryan, beat him up a little bit and stuff. But then Marissa, she had enough of it. She talked to Alex and they both kind of agreed that they did not belong in each other's lives because they're too different. Marissa wants to go back to what she had when she knew. And Alex, she's thinking of going back to school maybe, so I'm thinking we're not gonna see her again. I think she's leaving for good. So yeah, Ryan and Marissa got closer. Seth is really pushing for it, and Summer is not really okay with this because she only sees the trouble coming ahead. But it ended with them being fine, so hopefully we'll see them start getting together again.
So it depends if this time they're gonna be toxic together.
See if they change things. But yeah, so let's jump in this episode and see what they have in store for the characters next. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more of these episodes and check out our Patreon for the full length reactions.
In the meantime, let's go.
No, sorry. This is a family dinner. No,
Everyone's disappointed.
I have to work.
Yeah, and Ryan and I are in the middle of a very crucial PlayStation game. It's kind of like a Super Bowl. Nobody here eats tonight unless we sit down and eat as a family.
It's important to do that sometimes, here and there.
Family time's always best when it's forced. You're not going to be invited on the family trip I'm planning.
Oh, that could be work.
Summer gets really mad if I'm not available. Yeah, Marissa's supposed to call me back.
I will get the phone.
It is dinner time. Hello, it's you.
We had suspicions it might have been about his brother, is it?
Yeah, it's important.
The fact that Sandy seems concerned.
Well, he wasn't a bad crowd.
Yep.
He ended up in juvie because of him.
Trey.
That was,
Your brother?
He's getting out of jail tomorrow. Wants me to pick him up at Chino. There's that family trip you wanted.
Everyone else is like, it's gonna destroy our family dynamic. Well, I mean, kind of like when his mom showed up. Doesn't mean it's gonna last, but it's Ryan working through his family issues. And I said it before, but I really enjoy episodes where he gets to, revisit his past.
I thought he was out of my life for good.
Never.
Do you want him out of your life?
You can. It's your choice. It's a tough one, but it's your
maybe.
choice.
My brother, but guy's trouble. As your brother, your other brother, who's less related to you, I officially have your back.
Thank you, buddy.
All right.
We need the reminder sometimes.
Yes.
I know Trey is the only family that Ryan has, and I do think we should help him.
But you're scared I'm going to want to adopt him. Trey's 20 years old and an ex-con. I don't think he wants to be adopted.
It's just we don't know what kind of effect this is going to have on Ryan. He's been doing so well this year.
I'm going to switch to a more neutral topic. Yeah, I was just about to come and get you. I appreciate you driving me down to Chino, but I can take care of this
You
myself.
might need
It's
the
a Ryan
support,
problem.
buddy.
It's a Cohen problem.
Thank
For the
you.
road.
Thank you.
What's his last name again? Ryan
Atwood.
Atwood? Cohen.
Ryan and Trey have a very complicated relationship. Speaking of which, Zach?
Oh
He has
my
a
god.
Vespa?
Spiral.
I didn't think he'd come back. He was in Italy for so long. I assumed he bought a villa and opened an espresso bar. Last time I saw him is when I ditched him at the airport in front of his family.
He's been writing to you.
Hey, guys.
Hey!
Great to see you guys. Just catch up with me at lunch, okay? I got some awesome pictures to show you.
Well, I guess you don't have to worry, son. He seems pretty okay.
Yeah, a little too okay.
Don't be pissed because he's over you.
He was fine when he left.
It could, I mean, I get it. It hurts that a guy can get over you that quickly if you are supposedly in love, but you can move on. He gets to move on too. They gave him the sort of same haircut so he can see himself.
Yeah, that could have been you, buddy. That was you. One episode, but still.
Feels like 100 years since I got you out of juvie.
One season and a half.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it.
And he's been in there the whole time. What would you say if Trey stayed with us? At least for a little while.
Evil boy.
See if he's changed.
Bringing Trey in this new crowd of his.
Trey's old enough to take care of himself.
Even if it's old enough, sometimes you do need help. If you're willing
Yeah, but it's
to
not
take
that.
it.
It's for Ryan bringing his brother in his new life.
Just like his mom.
Yeah, it always brings issues.
Little brother. Good to see you, man.
Huh. Later on, when there's issues, we'll talk. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy it. It's still cool.
I do hope that his brother won't maybe change his life.
Nice to find you.
He's been having a good life, which is fine. That my fear is that he's gonna get judgy.
So, now, who are you staying with again?
It's my buddy Rick.
Is he a good buddy or?
They're gonna bring him with them.
Take care of yourself, right?
Yeah.
For sure, he's gotta
Thanks for
come.
lunch again, Mr. Gomez.
It's kind of like he's in Sandy's shoes, bringing him to this and being like, I can't let you here.
I can't let this stray alone on his own.
And it's his
What
brother.
do you say we give it a try? Just for a few days.
I understand his fear though. He doesn't want to mix the two worlds.
Hey, Trey.
Every time he's tried, it's turned into shit.
Wanna come with us?
I do believe in second chances.
Yeah,
If
but
people take them.
depends on what he does this episode.
leave and come back.
And he just got out, so now he's nice and everything, but he's usually the one that brings Ryan down.
I should have clued in.
Seemed like
I'm vibrating at a very high frequency. If I tell you something, you promise not to tell Summer?
Yeah, okay.
Girlfriend?
When I was in Italy, I met someone. Her name's Francesca.
Ooh.
Tall, blonde, gorgeous. It was like we just clicked.
I'm happy for you, man.
Long distance dating is so hot.
Do me a favor, all right? Don't tell Summer. It might hurt her feelings that I moved on so quickly.
Yeah.
But that's what she did.
But she was already in love with Seth while she was dating Zach.
I understand, it's just
He's just too nice of a guy.
This is the crib.
That's a huge crib.
it's Ryan 2.0.
Why don't you stay in the pool house? Ryan, why don't you take the guest room?
Did he just say pool house?
I really do hope that his brother is gonna be open-minded to change his life around.
I'm afraid he's gonna judge.
Where you been living? Sorry, I'm kicking you out of your little cabana mansion here.
That's only for a few days.
No one crashing your party here. You got a good thing going on here, and
He does.
I'm not gonna screw it up.
Okay. I'm kind of like Ryan. I'm on edge right
Not
now. I
easy.
don't know. He's been insinuating he might, stick around longer. Ryan doesn't want him to stick around. He's trouble. But if he's willing to change, like who knows? Like it's so complicated. Deep down, I'm pretty sure he's happy to have his brother around, but he's still worried. The trauma is all around.
I want some details. Does Trey seem different to
He's
you?
gonna find his brother.
You found Jesus? Does he have a Chinese tattoo? Did he shave his head?
0 for 3.
Oh. How's it, feel to be, like out?
Good.
Yeah, cool. Monosyllables. Run the family. That's awesome. Hey!
Please help me.
Just thought you might need to do a little shopping. This is just enough to get you started.
Sandy, you are too good of a man.
Ryan, you can show Trey where to go, right?
He's gold.
I
You want me to
really
come?
hope that he
Got a
does
knack
not
for picking
fuck
out the
it up.
post-prison wardrobe. Commerce. Yeah, it's probably a better job for Cosmo Girl.
I love that. He was like, I have experience in helping people get after prison clothes and
All
stuff.
the hustle and bustle of this showcase, I've barely seen you. It's crawfish, your favorite.
Oh, she's making it all
Your
nice.
favorite.
What's on the agenda?
$500,000.
I think we ought to replace
Porno.
the shower head in the. You really have to fire that new gardener.
Was there anything else?
Well, I made an adult film in the 80s with an ex-boyfriend who's now threatening to release it on the internet unless I pay him $500,000. But I really would like to redo the kitchen.
Just so small.
You got yourself in quite a bind.
See, I knew it. I knew that you would react this way. Absolutely no sympathy.
Come on, it's really calm.
I'll pay the money.
You will?
Well, your dignity's at stake. I'd say that's worth $500,000.
That was a lot easier. Are we sure he's fine with this, or is he just being,
Come on, you should maybe give him more credits.
I'm hoping this is the end of it, but okay, we'll see.
I also did porn in my youth. They called me the black stallion of Newport.
I ditched him.
How do you think I made my fortune?
I just didn't expect expect him to get over with?
He has a girlfriend.
Alrighty.
Yeah, he met her in Italy. Her name's Francesca, and she's tall and beautiful, and he's way into her.
Be happy for him.
She's tall.
she's everything that she's not. Blonde, tall, Marissa, Italian. They're checking them out. He's gonna get angry.
Hey, I found you.
Hey, Marissa. Trey.
Hey, Trey.
Your Rye's girlfriend.
Well, no, not anymore.
Yeah, we're just friends. They're not just friends, but friends, right?
Right.
Right?
I heard Ryan. I figured you probably need some help. Here, why don't you try this and I'll grab you some more stuff. Seth said you might need some backup.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
Wow, look at this. Yeah, that looks really adorable on you. It's just so cute.
I thought ugly hats were your thing. Looks really good on you. Yes.
To my utter shock.
Can't say I'm not enjoying this.
What were you saying?
Don't.
You like Carter. Sandy's off in strange motels with that fugitive ex-girlfriend of his. So you decide to turn up the heat at the office.
I do not have feelings for Sandy.
Surprise.
Oh no!
I'll let you two talk.
Please do not let that storyline grow on its own.
So, what's up?
I invited Trey to stay with us for a few days.
Okay, sounds good.
I thought you were gonna have a 5-alarm freakout.
Well, I trust you. You were right about Ryan after all.
Yeah, it's not the same kid.
Hey, now where's this famous Carter Buckley?
Oh, tonight, it's not a good time.
She's keeping them separate. Aw, man.
Excuse me.
It's funny.
Can I check your bag?
They'll get pissed. They'll start trouble.
Look, I saw you handling that watch.
I didn't take your damn watch.
Look, he didn't take anything.
I just let him check.
Hey, man, I'll handle this. Just get out of my face.
Send someone to the front entrance.
You know what? Don't bother. Hey,
Yep. Ryan. La. He is trouble. He said it.
Ryan season 1+1.
To be fair, Ryan also had issues, but Trey has been in it longer, and he's the instigator of a lot of shit.
Again, I'm sorry about yesterday. I just didn't like the way the guy was looking at me.
So you trashed the store.
My old ways aren't gonna work here. I need to change.
I mean, it's time to change also. I'm willing to give him a chance, but you need to put the will.
I mean, he seems to get why Ryan is pissed, and if he's really willing to change, yeah, good. But until he truly does something to change, I'm on the fence, kind of like Ryan.
Ooh, I won this for you to kick off Carnival. It was a gift.
I'll always remember how you owned that whack-a-mole.
Look, I get that you moved on, but do you have to like totally erase me?
What do you mean moved on? Cohen.
You let
That-
me keep a secret.
I
Why would it hurt my feelings?
It did.
Just because 20 minutes after we broke up, you were scootering around Italy with some 6'2" Euro chick?
Hey, you left me.
I know.
And you were kissing someone else 20 minutes after you broke
The
up.
entire couch. I'll drop off your stuff soon.
Summer, wait.
Archie.
Your feelings are hurt, but it's nothing, serious. It's just you gotta get over this, girl.
How do you like this?
Let's get this over with.
Video's right here.
500,000. I'm assured this is the only copy?
This is it. How's it feel? Get a little glimpse of your life's past.
I knew what I was getting into when I married Julie Cooper. I have some very thorough and talented PIs in my staff.
You already knew?
I venture to say there's nothing Julie's ever done that I don't know about.
My God, you're Bart Bass. Look alike, man.
Well, he needs to protect his image.
Oh shit.
You son of a bitch.
That's your cue to hand me the briefcase.
Oh God. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. Thanks for the tape.
I'm afraid this is gonna come back to bite you in the ass.
I thought we'd seen the last of you.
Mrs. Stevens, I am so sorry about what happened at the airport.
You should be.
But at least something good came out of it, right? I mean, Zach met Francesca.
Who?
Oh no.
Zach's new girlfriend?
And when would this have happened? While he
Whoa.
was sulking over you?
Oh, fuck.
He did. Oh, he said that to make it seem like he was okay. Zach.
Your golden retriever.
Had the job hunt go today. Not so good. Won't turn me down on the spot.
Ex-con has a real trouble finding a job.
You hungry? Grab a bite. Catch up.
And I'm guessing that if he's looking around here, where it's rich people mostly, yeah, they'd be wary of him.
But maybe Sandy could help. He knows people.
After you clean this place up. Jeez, man.
Oh, shit.
So to watch from that store.
Yeah, we're back to damn bud.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not.
You
I'm
are.
gonna change.
Makes no difference what I tell you, because you're only gonna believe the worst about me, no matter what I do. Hey, you blame me? Guess I don't.
I don't believe that after he trashed the store, they would have let him come back, you know?
Here's the receipt.
Really?
We can't, I mean, even if he did, we can't really blame Ryan for, you know,
Being suspicious?
Where's Trey? Oh, I see. We knew it was gonna be bumpy.
Can I borrow the car?
to be fair, he wasn't smooth
A piece of
sailing
cake.
here either,
Yeah.
you know, but...
No, he was a hard one too.
I know you talked to my mom today.
You don't need to explain.
No, I do. When I came home, I knew that I was going to see you and Cohen. And I didn't want things to be tense between us.
But you also said not to tell Summer, so your plan was for Seth to tell her the truth?
And you told
What?
Colin because
You can't keep a secret for
You
his
did it
sake.
back to me.
Exactly. Mastermind.
that is so typical of Colin. I mean, he knew that it would make me jealous. Colin could not wait to tell me about your smoking new girlfriend.
This is between you and Cohen, which has nothing to do with me. Finally.
I am so sorry that I made a mess of everything. As for Francesca, I can keep a secret.
You can still pretend that you have a hot smoking Italian girlfriend.
In a couple of days, your face will be on every coffee table in this town.
The thing is, the guy got beat up. If he decides to show up here, it's putting himself at risk, but he would destroy this.
Oh, excuse me, is that your name?
Yes, ma'am, it is.
Oh, it's him.
Yeah.
Fuck. He's gonna play it on the presentation?
If he still has the copy,
I'm sure he does.
the fact that they have a video about to play, yeah, I think he might.
Oh, fuck.
How you doing here, man?
I just want to talk to you, all right?
You knew it couldn't work. We are who we are.
I'm not going back to Newport without you.
Stay here. See how well you fit in after being away 2 years. I'm gonna go out and get some air.
You were jealous?
Gee, why would that be, Summer? And you go on and on about Zach's new woman. Here we had this big, great kiss in the rain, upside down, and I don't know. I thought maybe, what if after that everything was a letdown for you?
That could have happened.
You are so neurotic.
Yeah.
I'm like, Zach.
That's why she left you.
That guy makes me feel very Jewish.
Look, I know Zach looks great on paper. And you, with all your little flaws, somehow you keep drawing me back in.
Yeah, I don't know why. But you do.
I love him so much.
Oh, I'm so scared.
If you really want to know what Newport living is all about, take a look at this.
Oh, no.
If I've never
Shut,
had
shut, shut.
sex before, why do I feel so
shit.
horny? You're turning me on.
Can't you stop it, please?
That's on Caleb. I'm sorry. Why get no one fucking press pause or stop? Big stop. It
Sorry about this.
was so cartoonish.
Please, everyone.
Don't worry, Kyuujin. It'll all blow over.
You can go on with your life, Cal, but I am never leaving this room.
You can go to Europe any way you like. By the time we get back, something else will have exploded to make this whole thing look silly.
Like what?
Paris?
He knows how she works.
I have to apologize. There has been a tension between us, a vibe. It's me. Let's just leave it at that, all right?
Yeah, but I think she's having doubts that she does have a vibe going on too.
I really hope not.
You feel like playing some pool?
No, thanks.
All right, then let me buy you a drink.
Hey, he'll show you that he remembers what it's like to be here. Come on.
Leave her alone, all right? Listen, rich boy.
It's so small.
All right? Let go.
Oh fuck. Yeah, he remembers. I think he's gonna meet his bro. Looking out for each other. Guess he came back for him.
Thanks for coming back.
I was gonna say the same thing to you guys.
Just come on, this man.
Thought you didn't want me over there.
Yeah, well, people change.
Oh, don't fuck it up, buddy.
I get to drive.
Oh, no. I see you drive. I see you.
It might be good. I really hope that this is gonna be good.
It's looking okay.
I really hope this is gonna be a good thing.
I don't know. The thing is, it's kind of like the Alex and Marissa, the Marissa and Ryan, the Summer and Zach situations. I know what I enjoy in a TV show. I know what I like for a
Drama.
storyline. But my brain is also telling me, be careful. You know? I love a brother story / relationship. I love that he's around because it's gonna, it's opening doors to a lot of potential storylines. I'm all for giving people second chances. If he is willing to take it, that's great. Ryan was one guy that needed a second chance in the beginning. My fear was that compared to Ryan, though, the guy here, Trey, is older, has gone through prison, so it's going to take a bit longer. It's going to be harder with him. He's older. He's the one that instigated a lot of the stuff that happened. So whereas for Ryan, we could see right away that this was something he did to keep up with his brothers, that he did for, peer pressure, all of that. Like, that was a part of him that was not necessarily all him.
Yeah.
We could give him a chance more easily. We trusted him more easily.
But
whereas
again,
for Trey, I don't know.
It all depends if his brother Trey was like that because of the crowd he was with.
Definitely. No one is like that for the fun of it. It comes down to where you grew up, with whom you grew up. Their parents were fuck-ups. Like, they messed their kids up seriously. We can't blame them for what they became. We can blame them if they don't change when given the opportunity. Right now it looks good. The thing is, he still has anger issues. I am excited that he's going to stick around. I want to see more of that. I love that Ryan gets a chance to reconnect with his brother. I love that he seems to be... Because that's the thing. We see Ryan happy and show, just energy and all of that here and there. But I rarely see him like that often,
Yeah.
Just full on happy, just enjoying himself and stuff, and just making fun and having fun and stuff like this.
Right now, it does feel like he has another chance to be with his brother, to have a good life.
And it's his brother. That's the thing. Like, as he's gonna make connections with the people at Newport. He's got this new family. Seth is his brother too. Like, it's all great, and the bond is gonna get stronger and stronger. But still, you cannot replace right away. Like, how old was he when we got him last season? Like 14, 15?
It's been 2 years. I think like 17 right now. It was maybe
So
15.
like 15. You cannot replace a 15-year-old relationship with a 2-year-old relationship like that. You can't forget your family, especially if he was close with Trey. But still, I completely understood why he was, careful. Trey is part of his old life. He is the one that got him in trouble often. Every time he went to him, it ended in trouble.
Yeah.
There was also the possibility of, introducing Trey to this new life would mean clashing the two lifestyle.
Yeah.
Or bringing back the past, so he's confronting his reality or his past reality every day whenever he sees him. It's gonna put him on edge. Like, that's the thing. It looks fun, but still, first episode Trey is back, he ends up in a fight. He ends up doing stuff like that is more connected to the old Ryan. I know it was not necessarily any of their fault, but still, first episode he's back. There's already an issue with potential stealing, even though it turns out he had bought the watch and all of that, but he ended up in a bar fighting over, someone hitting on Marissa and all of that. Like, I'm not saying it's his fault, I'm just saying that the circumstances surrounding Trey's arrival and Trey being there could cause trouble for Ryan. It is kind of like he's awakening who he used to be. Kind of the same with Theresa, when Theresa showed up.
Yeah.
It everything comes back. It's always about pitting his old life with his new life. It clashes, and I was afraid Trey was gonna make comments about how good he had it and how great his life was, and Ryan could turn out to be like almost, what's the word? Ashamed? Not ashamed, but uncomfortable with the whole, like, see what life I've been living while you were in jail. Like, kind of ashamed that he got it better. Because he believes, like, it feels like a betrayal, maybe, like, to him. Who knows? Like, he's probably gonna go through a lot of emotions, and I'm excited to see where it goes, because for a drama show, it's a good idea to bring him back. But I am worried for Ryan.
I remember when Ryan's mother came back, and we were happy for him, but the fact that she was a wreck, and she was just causing more problem for our son than other stuff. It was heartbreaking that she decided to just leave him again, but it was for the best.
And
For-
when she was there, it all
Yeah.
led to him being embarrassed in front of his new crowd. As sad as it is, it's like they don't together. They didn't fit. She didn't fit in this life. And where Ryan had a chance to make himself better, change and adapt, she clashed so much, and he kind of had a responsibility, or he felt that he had a responsibility to take care of her. So I feel like it might be. We'll see how it goes. He could be great, but I'm afraid that it's gonna go in the same direction of Trey's gonna have a hard time fitting in, even though he seems okay and he seems happy to be with his bro and he seems totally fine. Like I don't
He
know.
has this issue just like Ryan had in the first season. Like he has a short fuse, he has anger issues, and of course since he's an ex, it's gonna be difficult for him to find a job.
Yeah, especially here.
Especially there. But there are some places that he could maybe try, like Ryan did find a job and maybe Sandy could help.
But like I said,
Everything will
Ryan,
depend on his will to change and to make a better life for himself.
I feel like even though Ryan, like we kind of, maybe we forget how Ryan used to be, but I feel like Ryan was more open to the chance. It's not so much like, oh, like my brother is there so I don't really have a choice, I'll follow. It was, do you want out? If so, I am giving you an out. And he picked it for himself. He made the move. It was his decision, so I think it was easier for him to live with it. And then he got close to, he's young, he got close to Seth. He fit in more easily. Like we always talk about how the problems of episode 1 seem to have lasted only for episode 1, and then we kind of forgot about it a little bit.
Yeah, but the fact with Ryan, yes, he was open to the change, but the crowd he was with wasn't willing to accept him.
Yeah, it still brought out a few issues. It still brings out a few issues, but I'm saying he adapted because he wanted to change. Is Trey gonna want to change, or is he trying to do that for Ryan? If you're doing it for someone else, sometimes it works, but it needs to come from you. If you're doing it because you don't think you have an opportunity elsewhere, and your brother's kind of pushing you towards it, and you're trying to do good by him, I just hope that motivation is strong enough, because I don't think he's staying till the end of the show, but I am wondering.
The extras are never saying on that show.
No, but I don't think he's gonna adapt as well as his brother.
I'm gonna give him a chance.
I am giving him a chance. I'm saying I'm being wary. I'm, I'm careful.
There can only be one from Chino.
There will only be one. He's not staying for sure. No way. I don't think he's staying till the end. But at the very least, he's gonna stay. If all goes well, he's gonna stay till he finds a job. But
yeah,
I'm just saying I'd rather be careful, because I don't know where this is going. It does feel like a Ryan 2.0 situation, of we're taking in a kid with a troubled past and he needs help, so we're giving it to him.
Well,
but still,
we are going back to last year in the first season.
But still, the fact that he was the one that initiated a lot of the bullshit, and he has never backed down from putting his brother in trouble before, I'm worried he's going to fall back into patterns. So we need to be careful. That's all I'm saying. I am still very glad that Ryan gets a chance to reconnect with his brother. As much as I love that he's adapting to Newport and the new crowd, it must hurt for him to completely leave behind everything. I think he feels that a clean break is better for him because it hurts less. Like he's completely forgetting. He's not staying in contact with anyone from over there. He wants to move on and be a new, completely different person.
Yeah,
It's fine. That works for him. That works for him. But the fact that he's out of prison, he's calling, he's back around, there's a chance that he can meet. And if he had not taken that chance, I feel like he would have regretted it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's good that he at least tries, and we'll see where it goes. I don't want him to get hurt. So yeah, we'll see where that leads us. But I am enjoying the storyline very much. I'm worried for my boy, but we'll see.
What about Summer and Seth? Do we need to talk about it?
Not really. I think I get it. Like you've been dating a guy, even though you're the one that breaks up, it hurts to see someone move on quickly. I think, it's easy for her to be like moving on because she got set right after.
Yeah.
But she cared for Zach, and he supposedly cared for her, which we know he did. So to see him move on quickly, it's kind of like her pride got hurt. Like, oh, so you must not have cared about me as much as you said. So it's like, it's not because she's still in love with him. She definitely loves Seth. We saw it. But it hurts. I get it. And I love that it was an opportunity to see them end it correctly with her and Zach. Not, as a fast, I gotta go. Yeah, I get it. As an actual, you're having your shit going on with Seth, and it has nothing to do with me. And he seemed fine with it. As much as, he was sad in Italy and stuff and thinking about her, I feel like now he can move on and be fine with it, and he's free for it. Like he feels better for it, and I love it because he deserves a good ending. And it also gave an opportunity to Seth to admit that yes, he's neurotic, and yes, he's gonna be jealous, and yes, he's gonna worry because that's how he is. But this episode, she literally told him that that's a part of him that she finds endearing.
So quirks makes you endearing.
It's something she needs to tell him often because he is
neurotic.
Neurotic. Insecure. He needs to be told that yes, you are the boyfriend she chose. You are the guy she wants to be with. That's always been the thing between the two.
With Seth, for him, Summer is like a goddess. Like she's the girl for him. So, and he's nothing in his mind compared to her.
Or compared to Zach.
Why would she choose him over Zach? Zach got everything for himself. The looks, the athletics, the mind, the smarts, kindness.
It was an issue last season when he met her dad. It's true he doesn't feel like he fits in, but I love that she's capable of understanding how he feels and telling him what he needs to hear, which is, I chose you, man. I'm in love with you. I'm in love with all of your little quirks.
Your imperfections makes you perfect.
Yeah. So I'm loving this. I don't think there's anything else to talk about here, but because
find a 6'2" tall model Italian for Zach, though he deserves it.
He'll find someone when he's ready to find someone. I'm just loving the fact that he said, finally, I'm away from your drama with Seth.
This is only with you and Seth. It doesn't concern me. Finally.
He had a little smile on. That was cool.
Yeah.
He deserves a happy ending. And I love that he came back. I don't know if he'll stay,
I was surprised that he came back. I'm not sure he's gonna stay, though.
Well, he's still going to the school.
Usually they don't stay. I'm telling you. He's gonna run off in his Vespa in the sunset with a 6'2" Italian model.
But he could still be around without us actually seeing him, but doesn't mean he has to leave, especially if he's fine with both Seth and Summer.
What is it?
He's a character. Sometimes we need recurring characters to help with the drama.
Yeah.
Kind of like, we said it, but kind of like Luke stayed around for a bit.
But he left.
Yeah, because there were other issues going on with him.
There might be other issues in the future with Zach.
I don't know. He's such a golden retriever. More than Luke.
More than Luke?
More than Luke.
More than Luke?
Well, Luke was sleeping around with older women.
True.
He still did some shit.
Yeah.
We love him, but he did some shit.
Julie Cooper.
Yeah, he did Julie.
He did Julie.
Which brings me to Julie.
Oh man, Caleb, you fucked up this time around.
I gotta say, I expected the guy to look a lot worse after being beat up by the two,
Well, you might have said, not my face, this is my money making.
No, he's just a producer or director. So I don't know, but I expected more bruises. He actually looked pretty fine. The thing is, I saw it coming too, that potentially he could cause trouble. The video was a great idea, considering, he has the right to do it. That's the thing, you don't trust these people. He said it was the only copy, but now we know he kept one for himself. Because otherwise he wouldn't have done it. And he would have, if he had paid him, he would have been legally...
in breach of contract if he uses it.
Yeah, so, but now, not only did he do it secretly, so they can't really find him, he can just leave and there's gonna be no retribution. And in any case, the worst has been done. I've seen the video.
Well, a part of it.
Well, I mean, enough. And, so he can just fucking go, what she feared happened. He could still cause trouble, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I think Caleb knowing and being fine with it and just being like, oh, let's go to Paris, she's willing to move on we'll see if Marissa hears of it. She wasn't there, so that's good. They can maybe bury that and move on.
Hey, have you heard about the party? Julie Scoopers did porn in the 80s.
Maybe. We know that there are some gossipers in this town, so I don't know, but it went better than it could have because Marissa could have seen it, and that was Julie's fear. So, but Caleb should not have done what he did. I get the not, we don't negotiate with terrorists like attitude, but
that's his way of doing things. But sometimes you need to play it smart. Like Sandy's way, but I make sure that you grab the director by the balls. That you make a bad move, I'm gonna rip them from you, buddy.
I kind of I both like and don't like that Caleb had this whole Bart Bass vibe going on of I have a PI, like I know everything there is to know about my wife.
Well, I kind of expected it. Like he's an important man with a fortune, so of course if he's married to someone that he doesn't really know of, he needs to make sure that everything is. If something from a past came out, he can be
ready.
Ready, yeah.
I do love that he did not judge her. I'm expecting Caleb to have done some shit in his past as well. Maybe not porn, but
who knows?
But what I don't really agree with it, and I did not agree in Gossip Girl with it either, was the fact that he did that behind her back. She had no idea. She thought that it was a secret and stuff. So looking into someone's past and not telling.
That's why I wasn't that surprised when she told him.
Well, yeah, he knew. So this is the part where I'm like, okay, but since he handled it really well and he was like comforting her and telling her, it's gonna blow over, it's fine, like it's gonna be great.
It's okay,
we're gonna go.
Julie. I killed someone too when I was young.
What? I'm saying that right now, if it doesn't come back and they leave it at that, I'm okay with how Caleb handled it.
Yeah.
Except with the whole he should have given the money, for sure. He wanted to be like that's the thing with Caleb. He doesn't want to be played. He doesn't want other people to demand things of him.
What worst happened? Now they know that she did porn.
But that's for her. That's not on him.
Yeah.
That's her reputation. That's her feeling, living the guilt. Not the guilt, but the humiliation. Like, yes, I know it was her decision.
The stars and stuff.
It was her decision too, but she was young, and you can't really blame her for stuff that happened in her past. But she wanted this to be cleared in a certain way. It was for her to decide, and he chose to do it his way because he doesn't like to be told what to do. And he's this strong, powerful man who doesn't want people to tell him, you're going to do it on my terms.
But in the end, she's the one that suffered.
And that's the thing. She's the one that suffered from that mistake because he had too much pride. But so that I don't really agree with. But yeah, I mean, he is right though. Like a couple of weeks, something else is gonna happen that's gonna make it disappear. And since Marissa didn't see it, this could just fucking be forgotten next episode.
We'll see. I did thought for a second about what Jimmy did. Not like Jimmy Cooper did.
It took a while.
But it is true that Jimmy affected way more people than just Julie.
And it had to do with his fucking job. Like, what he did went against what his job was, so people could not trust him after that. What Julie did is just, it's funny, but it's not like...
She was wild in her youth, that's it.
Like, it's just maybe don't put her face on the cover of the magazine from now on, and people will still buy it. Like, it has nothing... I said it before, but this is not something you should be ashamed of, especially if you did it because you needed money back then. Like, people struggle, and everyone is in a different situation, and sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and if that was her choice back then, that's it, you move on. In that way, I'm really glad Caleb did not judge her, so we can move on from it too. If she can, we can. So we'll see.
Like we said, he probably did something worse in his youth.
Maybe.
He may have got a few skeletons and the back of his truck. Who knows?
And lastly, quickly, I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the whole Kirsten and Carter.
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
We don't talk about Carter.
If you don't talk about it, it does not exist.
My fear is that it's not coming from him. It's coming from Kirsten.
She did give those glances, and it is true the fact that she kept him from her husband, like she wanted those two not to meet, she feels guilty. If she feels guilty, she has feelings of
Julie pointed out something that was obvious to her, which is big coming from Julie, which made it real for Kirsten to, think about what's been going on with her and Carter and maybe ask questions like, am I really entertaining something here? Am I liking the guy? and I think she's ashamed and she's trying to hide it. And if she is doing that, there's definitely something going on. She's asking questions.
Even back then, when she kissed Jimmy, they used to date in high school, like Sandy and Rebecca back then. So that could be explained. It is wrong, but that could still be explained.
Well, I mean, it could
This
still
one-
be explained. She was just wronged by Sandy. Like, she's still hurt from all of that. My fear is that because of all of that, she's gonna move into something with Carter, or she's gonna keep spending time with him, and feelings are gonna develop, which would lead to other issues.
I hope not.
The thing is, he's also said that, you know, the way he said it, he's also interested, and he has said there's a vibe going on and it's my fault, and he has stepped back and said, okay, no,
Thank
stop. Which, yeah, thank you. I don't want her to push further, though. I don't want her to start it again. If he's willing to step back, I don't want her to entertain anything with him, because you finally got over, well, I mean, maybe not, but the thing with Francesca is finally over. Not Francesca, wait.
Rebecca.
Yeah, Francesca being, yeah.
Francesca is the fake girlfriend from
Is it? I don't even remember. It could not be. I could be wrong with the name. It doesn't matter. You know who I'm talking about.
Rebecca is the ex-convict, the ex-fugitive with
Yeah,
Sandy.
I know.
Francesca is the fake girlfriend with Zach.
Yeah, and what was the name of the girl that Ryan got pregnant?
Teresa.
Yeah. So maybe I mixed up the name. I mixed up the names. I'm sorry. You know who I was talking about.
Yeah.
In any case, we'll see where it goes. But I'm afraid, and yeah. Sandy and Kirsten are perfect together, but they keep, you know, not being on the same length. Like, when one of them messes up, the other is like, oh, fuck. And then when the other one says sorry, the other one starts messing up. It's a drama.
We still love them.
Yeah. Okay, so this is it for this episode. We'll see where it goes from here. Despite my fear for the Trey character coming back, like, I'm still very excited which direction they'll take with this and what's gonna happen.
Really hoping that he's not gonna fuck that up.
They're kind of making it look like season 1 a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we're in second half, and now someone from Ryan's past comes back and will create some issues.
Is he pregnant?
No.
Is he gonna get the girl pregnant?
I don't think so. Well, maybe, but who knows? We'll see. But yeah, it was a good episode, and I always love when we revisit Ryan's past. As much trouble as it brings, I love it.
Alright.
So thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, the next 2 episodes right away, they are on Patreon already. You can check them out. The link is in the description below.
And if you don't wanna, the next one will be on YouTube next week. We're gonna see you then.
Bye.
Bye, guys.